Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Division 2 match, once again, between the Dammatsch providers and the trying Dutchmen. This is also round 1 for these people, so that's going to be very interesting. We're going to go to Cursed Hollow. The Dammatsch providers made their debut last season in the tournament. No, that's 2 seasons ago. I skipped the season, sorry. And obviously the Trying Dutchmen have been around for a bit. But is no, I was about to say, I think we got a sub going on here. Bazarcade is subbing in. I was about to say, I don't think he was part of that team. But yeah, that is what we got on our hands today, as we got the Vikings for the first ban and the Lucio for the second. That's always pretty nice. The Dammatsch providers and the Trying Dutchman. Yep. Very nice. So yeah, like I said, Heroes of the Heroes Lounge is an amateur esports tournament that you can participate on if you like a little bit of that esports content, if you like a little bit of that esports gameplay. If that's for you, then you should join up as soon as you can, because it's always better to have more players walking around. Even if you're with a team, if you're without the team, you can just join up and find a team right there. So yeah, feel free to join. Whether you're a bronze player or you're a grandmaster player, they could you can all join. So yeah, Vikings ban and the Haka ban, so they don't really want to get any of that mobility on Cursed Hollow here. It's a pretty big map, so pretty understandable to get those out of the way. As we got Lucio and Chromie away for the red team here. So that is pretty nice. A little bit of mobility there for Lucio. And the Chromie obviously with those far end siege damage, hero damage, ground damage. Because most of the people miss everything. Brightwing is getting locked on the blue side. Together with Sylvanas now for Basharizer. They're also looking a little bit, well, I wouldn't say much mobility, but they all got an escape, right? Because when Brightwing gets her ult, you can blink away. Sylvanas E, and you got the Anubrak E. On the other side, you got Hogger and Falstad. So that's a lot of camp potential there for the Hogger. Falstad with that, yeah, global advantage. I mean, it's not really an advantage when you're having Brightwing on enemy team. But I guess it is it's more damage, you know, more damage on the global advantage. Third ban for the red team is gonna be Blaze over here, which is a reasonable ban. Even if you don't really know what you want to ban at that point, Blaze is always a solid one. And for the blue team, we're gonna be looking for, what are they going for? Okay, well, I take the Maritime for that. Keffy, Slimp, and Huntero are still open on the other side. So we're gonna get the Rhaegar ban. Took the Maritime. Okay. Red team's picks are going to be Vala and Johanna at this point over here. So two very strong picks. I think the red team has a pretty nice team right now. They have a lot of potential with the Johanna slows and then Valstad and Vala being able to launch some attacks. But I guess they need to be a little bit lucky to be in a good position, because that's not always going to happen, you know. So, interesting. You got the new shaker as well. Yeah, it was part of the package. Nearly empty though, very unfortunate. As you get Leoric and Tracer now being locked in by the blue team. Final pick. Oh. Final pick for the red team. And that's gonna be Anduin. Alright, so they got their healer now. Here we go, guys. Game number 1 in this Division 2 matchup between the Dammatsch providers and the Trying Dutchmen. Good luck, have fun. Ladies and gents, welcome to Cursed Hollow with the first game of the season for the Dammatsch providers and the Trying Dutchmen. I mean, is it the first game? Yeah, okay, this is the first game. On the left side, we got the Dammatsch providers with Basharizer on Sylvanas, Dark Wanderer for Leoric, L-Dog on Brightwing, Unlucky, I guess, on Anubarak, and Fokovi on Tracer. On the right side, the Trying Dutchman with Eric's Swift on Hogger, Slimp on Anduin, Kepi playing Johanna, Bat Arcade on Falstad, and Huntero on the Bala. Good luck, have fun! As we get Basharizer already bashing the bottom fort. I mean, he didn't really get the fort, he obviously got the tower over there, but he managed to grab it. They have a Brightwing. Oh, both your points then! Alright, very nice, very nice. Let's see what they can do. Whilst we are looking at the talents over there. Usually we look at the quest. We got the frequent flyer here for the Falstad. He's the auto attacker here. As we got puncturing arrow for the Vala. So yeah, pretty safe choice. Not going for the Creed of the Hunter. And so that's pretty nice. That's unlucky, I guess. Is going to be stalling the team in their rotation. But I suppose they realized it is better to be like this anyway. Considering there is 3 people on bot. So yeah, pretty nice. Hogger doing Hogger things over here. He's gonna go for the Bruiser camp. Yeah, very nice. Eric's the Swift. We need to be nice about him, otherwise I cannot cast any games anymore in the future. As we get Dark Wanderer now walking in over here. But Huntero is gonna be joining the fight together with the Tracer. So this is gonna be a little bit of an interesting one when the fight happens. Dark Wanderer over here is gonna be going to grab this camp, however, and Eric the Swift is going to die. Hello, Terba. Welcome in, my friend. Yeah, I am casting indeed. We're back. We're back. Back on HOTS. As you guys probably already know, is that I took a break from HOTS. I was a little bit done with basically anything that Blizzard had to do. But I missed this game a lot. So we're back. We're back here now. And we're going to be casting a lot. I've been more motivated than ever to do this. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's basically the story at this point. As we see Dark Wanderer and Hunter on the top side. And Eric's the Swift is going to be joining. He does not have his E anymore, though. So maybe they can get something done. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Spray game on point over here. By Dark Wanderer, as the team is now joining up. So, level 4, we got the Piercing Light and the Subdue over here. And I do explain this every single time that I cast. You don't really pick these because of the reward that it gives. It's nice, don't get me wrong. But obviously, the double root and the double slow if you hit 2 people is just insane. If you do finish it, however, it's even better. So, yeah, by all means, finish the quest. But it's not a bad thing to have without the quest completion. It really is not. Alright, well, Eric's Swift is going to be running out over here as we get that top lane. Huntero in some trouble, so Fokovi is going to chase together with Dark Wanderer. But the teams are a little bit split over here. The double stun is coming in there by Unlucky, I guess. And that seems to be very unlucky, because he might actually fall over here as Fokovi is trying to take the first objective. Not happening though. Brightwing now jumping in as Eric the Swift is taking a bomb by Fokovi. But Huntero, he died as Dark Wanderer is going to escape. Johanna has the second one to fall. And yeah, that's gotta be the first objective for the blue team. As L-Dog is now going to try and do something here. Unlucky had an unlucky E. And yeah, that is the first objective. Very nicely done. However, bot push by the red team is pretty nice over there. Yeah, very nice. Let's see what's going to happen here. Alrighty. Level 7 is in there for the blue team. However, they're doing a very good job when it comes to soaking. Like L-Dog going down here to the bot side, even though he didn't have to heal, but he's gonna take over that soak. He's got his like level 1, right? So he's gonna be having that Z back up in time. Whilst the Tracer is just doing Tracer things at this point. So yeah, let's see what happens. It's unlucky, I guess. Is now going on to Baz Arcade over here. Baz Arcade in trouble, and he's actually wow, he's actually dead over there. Fokovi, however, falls to the ground as well as an avenge kill by the Johanna. Very nicely done. as the Raven Tribute is going to be spawning. There's not much that the blue team, no, the red team can do about this though. Considering, yeah, it's on the side of the blues. The slow is there. Basharizer is getting the heal. There is L-Dog. We got Dark Wanderer very low, chasing down Keffy. Okay. Bazarcade. Yeah, he's getting it. Nice. Very nice. You gotta tell us how much the minions are doing. I mean, the minions are not doing a lot as it is right now. They're not doing a lot. They're just slapping each other. Whilst the red team is going for a boss over here, the blue team in response is going to do exactly the same thing. But they're going to be a bit slower than that. There's no level 10 yet for the red team. So I guess they don't have Bazarcade with the Gust. But then again, this is a pretty good trade for the blue team. It's a pretty good trade. It's half HP. They're not going to be down there in time. And yeah, let's see what this boss is going to do. The red team has a little bit more time to get in position to defend the blue boss though. So, that's pretty nice. Now we've got ults as well. Ults coming in. And that is that. We are looking at the mind control here. The Entomb, the Blink Heal, Cocoon, and the Sticky Bomb here. When it comes to the blue team. Tribute spawning on the bot side. Whilst, yeah, we got Bazarcade with the boss on the top side. Both the globals are up here. But yeah, they're gonna get level 10 soon, and I kind of think that Bazarcade is gonna maybe interrupt L-Dog into going down to the bot side. Whilst we've got a fight down here, he does interrupt it, of course, whilst the blue team is actually killing them though. Red team is losing 2 people, as Keffy is now getting very low. We already had the Anduin, the Vala died, and that is gonna be Keffy right there. Whilst Eric Swift is now retreating, and the blue team is pushing in further with their boss. Very nice, as you also got the Raven Tribute over here. So you might as well go for that. Whilst Bazarcade got as much value as he could on the top side. Red team now respawning, so they can go for a second round of defending. So yeah, let's see what happens. As we got the ults on the red side as well. We got the Shockwave, the Light Bomb, Blast Shield, Mighty Gust, and the Rain of Vengeance. Falstad still on the top side. He is still sieging it up. No one cares about him. Like, he's got just as much value as the blue team at this point. And that's actually insane here. So yeah, there's that. They are actually perfectly in balance, it seems. So yeah, let's see what happens now. We got the Ravenlord Tribute now. Going to spawn again. This is actually going to be big for the blue team. As the blue team now grabs Bruiser Camp on the left side. They're going to go also for the Siege Camp on top. So I wonder if they're going to be in time for the actual objective right now. Basharizer, he has to leave soon. As the red team is going to position themselves around the objective. Now let's see what's happening here. Alright, the Gust has been used already. Dark Wanderer, however, is going to be escaping for now. Never mind, he's not. He did not escape there. So we get some trade value there by the Leoric. As we get the pull from Anduin. Red team a little bit split right now, as we get the Cocoon over there on Ericsson Swift. Ericsson Swift, however, does have an ult. Is he going to use that ult? Well, the Vala is going to die here. Basharizer absolutely fragging right now, as Slimp is going down. Bazarcade falls to the ground, and so does the Anduin. Very nicely done. Ericsson Swift is being damaged, and Keffy is the only one standing. There we go. First objective is completely taken, but this could already be a pretty big blow onto the red team's defense. It already has, so let's see what they can do now. What a game, guys. What an absolute game. For the blue team mostly, 11 kills to 2. This is a massacre at this point. Let's see what Unlucky, I guess, is going to do, because he's a little bit overextending at this point. Okay, but he does get the heal. Huntero is in some trouble over here by the Tracer. Yeah, Tracer doing Tracer things. Dark Wanderer now joining. He does have the Entomb. He's not going to use that surely on Bazarcade, but there we go. He used it on the other people of the team. And there we go. The kills confirmed on the Anduin. Bazarcade nearly dead. Ericsson Swift, Polymorph, stunned, dead. And this gotta be the end of this first game. Very nicely done by the blue team. Absolutely dominating. Vala is coming back, but it's not gonna be enough. First game in this best of 3. GG. It's ladies and gents, Infernal Shrines. After that 1-0 completion by the blue team, Dammatsch providers over there, we are now going to the next game of today. This is game number 2. It is match point already. If the Dammatsch providers manage to win again, it is the end of this round. It will be 2-0. And yeah, that's that, you know, like this is round 1, so anything can happen in the season. I explained this in the previous game, but for those who have just joined the stream, this is a Heroes Lounge game, and you'll basically have 10 weeks to play games. Then the playoffs will happen for those who win the season. No, because obviously it's in the past. You know, they can't scout anymore because it's in the past. 20 seconds in the past. Alright, we're going to get the Vikings banned once again. So, even on Infernal Shrines, I don't want that to happen. As is the Junkrat now being banned. Lucio and Chromie are also out of the game again. So, it's nothing new there, apart from the Dahaka. They left Hogger open, however, knowing that Eric the Swift plays Hogger. And Hogger on this map is pretty nice. So, there's that. Let's see what the blue team is now going to look. Could we be looking at the Blaze over here? Or Mephisto, yeah, Mephisto and Alexstrasza. They're going to be working together with those globes, of course. As a Nubarak is now being picked. And that's actually a direct counter to Mephisto. But yeah, that means that your Cocoon is destined only for him. So yeah, you'll have to use that correctly. As Rhaegar is now banned out. No played, sorry, he's being picked right now by the red team. Nice, nice, good start. I like these drafts so far. Let's see what the third ban will be. Basharizer. We're gonna get Greymane out of here. I can see why. You know, Hogger taking camps, but Greymane can do that as well. He's pretty fast on the objective. Yeah, I kind of understand. Nice follow-up damage on the Nubarak stuns. Seems good. Daka now being banned out, though, by the red team. Also one of the stronger players on these maps over here on the Infernal Shrines. So, yeah, I totally understand that one as well. Lovely. Big brain plays. But yeah, we are talking about Division 2 here, of course. So these players are usually diamond or higher. So yeah, they kind of know what's going on. As we get unlucky, I guess, with the Johanna here. And Dark Wanderer coming in with Malthael. Lovely. Yeah, that's a very good question, random person. I'd go for the first one, I think. As we now get Raynor being locked in by Huntero. And Sylvanas for Bazarcade. We love that. He's a pretty good and solid Sylvanas player. Thanks for the alert, Burton. As we get Sergeant Hammer for Basharizer. Game on, guys. This is game number 2 in this Division 2 round 1. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Good luck, have fun. Enjoy the game. With this is game number 2. The Dammatsch providers are leading with 1-0. So the trying Dutchmen, just as much as I'm trying, need to get this win. Otherwise, they are done for tonight. But on the left side, we got the Basharizer on Sergeant Hammer, Dark Wanderer on Malthael, Vakofi on Mephisto, Unlucky, I guess, on Johanna, and Eldog playing Alexstrasza. And on the right side, we got the trying Dutchman with Bazarcade on Sylvanas, Eric the Swift on Hogger, Slimp on Rhaegar, Kefi playing a Nubarak, and Huntero on Raynor. Good luck, have fun. As we are now going to the top side, we are actually having Bazarcade and Kefi doing the same thing as the blue team did in the previous game. Getting 1 tower. Yeah, that could have happened, you know, that just meant to happen. Pretty nicely done. I'm going to be very interested to see how Basharizer is going to be playing this with that hammer comp. It's going to be really interesting, as Dark Wanderer is obviously Dark Wanderer is obviously going to be the one getting attacked by the entire team right now, but he should make it out. So yeah, he's fine for now. But yeah, they want to force him onto, yeah, 4 manning on top. But yeah, I guess that's not really happening as of right now. That is kind of what they want, but the red team decides to just go to the bot side and use black arrows again. And why wouldn't they? You know, like, why wouldn't they? Alright, here comes Unlucky, I guess, for a little bit of a flank. Unstoppable's coming in. I mean, you want to go for Bazarcade here, but he just eats away if he needs to. So, yeah, I guess you could have all forced your fight onto one guy. As Eric's Swift is pretty low, but Basharizer is not the most healthy at the moment. Yeah, they're just forcing it. Oh my god, yep. See you later. Unlucky. But here comes the red team. Here comes the red team. Basharizer falls down. Dark Wanderer. Woohoo! He makes it out alive. He makes it out. But yeah, that's a 1-for-1 anyway. And the red team is now going for another push with the black arrows. This is all they're gonna do the entire game, guys. Push forward. Yeah. Yep. This is definitely what's gonna happen. They got that first top wall over there. And that's gonna be huge. This mortar tower over here, this mortar shrine, is gonna spawn. And they've got nowhere to hide. So yeah, that's lovely for John Cena. He doesn't have to jump as high. He can just stretch his little legs and just leap over it shortly. Yep, very nice. Red team now going for the bot side. Dark Wanderer over here. Surely he knows. Yeah, I mean, he has to gift this. Like, there's 3 people over here. The tank is in the bottom bush. Yeah, I mean, you were out. You're walking back in. That's a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, the kill is confirmed. This Black Arrows is being used once again for Kofi, trying to deal some damage. But early game Mephisto is really not as strong as later game Mephisto. As Unlucky, I guess, is very unlucky and dies over there. This is gonna be the first fort of the game. And that's a very good one for the trying Dutchman. Nice. Good start. Hammer is still hammering over there. And yeah, it's not a fun game for Eric Swift. But you know, he shouldn't really care. Because they are leading when it comes to the structures. And XP as well. So he's doing a good job. Holding the hammer up a little bit. But it's all about the objective now. It's all about the objective. Mid's being sieged over here. No Sylvanas, however. Sylvanas is somewhere in the middle. He's going to be following... He's going to go for Basharizer over here. While Dark Wanderer is the one completing the objective. The whole red team is now going to collapse on them, though. Kefi over here in some trouble. But Dark Wanderer is in more trouble. Can they get some kills, however, in return? Ericsson Swift is getting the heal. L-Dog coming up there with that dragon. And let's see, Kefi is getting very low. Ericsson Swift is the one that they want to get. The objective is going to fall here. And it looks like Bazarcade wants to go for something else. Nah, it's not Bazarcade's choice, I think. Otherwise they would have gone for a building here. Alright, well the Mortar Punisher has spawned. Let's see what happens now. The John Cena is going to be jumping on someone. And that someone is going to be damaged pretty big. But it's not going to be enough, is it? Basharizer is going to assist the Punisher with the tower a little bit. So maybe they will get the tower, maybe not. It depends. He's not really hitting it as well. The tank is also not really tanking the John Cena over here. As he eats in over there, and that is dangerous. That is very dangerous. The Unstoppable's coming in. And Unlucky, I guess, loses his trade right now. And yeah, he's getting the heal, but is it in time? It is. It is in time. Basharizer now shooting Kefi once again. But it doesn't look like they can get the kill. Basharizer keeps on going. Trying to get this top fort. They really want to get that trade. Because bot side, obviously, they lost it. But the longer they fight, the better this is for Malthael. As obviously now Kofi starts to wake up a little bit with the Mephisto. Just takes a bit. As they take top side. Lots of damage coming from the Lord of Hatred. Yep, now Dark Wanderer is getting into that rhythm right now of the double soaking. And that is essentially what the blue team wanted him to do. So right now they're on Kefi. Kefi is going to escape. He is having, he's not having the spell armor. So yeah, that's could be a little bit troublesome in the long run. But for now, it's fine. And the blue team is actually coming back from that early game mistake. But they're gonna be fine. They're now sieging up on the next building, as Dark Wanderer is gonna be very greedy here. Oh shit. The red team does not see this. Alright, the red team is not paying attention to it whatsoever, as the blue team is now getting some more value in mid. Red, however, is getting topside, but Dark Wanderer is taking away their camp, which could be pretty nice for them, as the blue team is not comprehending this though. The red team absolutely pushes forward. They are gonna race the core at this point in time. Alright, Ericsson Swift versus Dark Wanderer, but that's gonna be it. Whilst we are now gonna collapse on the top side. Bazarcade using his E. Oh, that is pretty unfortunate for the Bazarcade over there. Yep, he is dead. As they have a lot of value though. Like, they destroyed a keep wall. This is pretty nice. As they are now going for their own bruiser camp. It is very rough indeed. Alright. No, they did get their camp. They are now going for mid. The shrine is spawning. It's gonna be an arcane shrine over there. And there's no fort on the red side over there. So it's gonna be interesting. It's a very interesting game. 2 to 4 kills. So 6 in total. There's already 4 buildings that have fallen. Yeah, it's an interesting one, guys. It's a very interesting one. Let's see what happens. Bot side now, but they are gonna go for another attempt over here by destroying some buildings, but the blue team does notice this over here, as we now get Fakofi getting interrupted on his ult, but that's very unfortunate. It's going to be coming up very soon, as the stun and the silence are now connecting. Fakofi is going to go for some more. Lucky, I guess, is getting a big heal, as we now get another Durance of Hatred. We got the kill on Hogger. It is 4v5, guys. Keep that in mind, as Huntero is getting a little bit lower. Nothing too crazy happening. Basharizer might actually try and cut him off. Nah, but it's not gonna happen. Alright. Locust Swarm. I mean, I don't go Locust Swarm in general, to be honest. As Bazarcade is now in some trouble once again. Alex Schwarza going for the chase. And I mean, she might actually get the kill over here. Ah, but Johanna stole the kill. Keffi in trouble. Is getting healing reductions, as the Punisher is now joining. Here we go. Dark Wanderer gonna be looking for something over here. There's 2 heroes coming his way, so he knows I should get out. Yeah. Good choice, as the bottom fort is going to fall here to the blue team's hands. Very nice. Very good. And Dark Wanderer there with this negative tower damage, right? Because that's not what Maltail is known for. But yeah, the Punisher is destroyed. Pretty easy defense, of course, because no one really pressured them. As they are now going to be moving down here. But who's going to be the one that's going to walk through here? Yeah, no one. Very good. Very good. So otherwise you might have troubles. Oh, actually, Keffi is coming over there. Alright. Now, let's see what happens now. As the teams are gonna be jumping around. We have Rainer on top side, however, so he's not really interested in anything. As Ericsson Swift, oh, nearly died over there. Blessed Shield was used, not in time, however. Very unfortunate. For Kofi does have his ult. Is he gonna use it? Eric does not have his escape though. He does not have an escape. As Keffi is now joining on the backside. Bazarcade going in there. The silence is coming out, and that should be the kill on L-Dog, as it is. Huntero in some trouble. And Ericsson Swift survives because of Slim. Bazarcade, however, is very low and is going to get out as well at the same time. They're all very low. Basharizer wants to get some more, but he can't get it. He can't get it. So unlucky that their healer died. I think it would have turned this fight around, and potentially this game, as this is already exposed to damage. We have Dark Wanderer going for the camp again. Yeah, that's very greedy. You should escape. See you later. Much soak to be made up here on the top side. Yeah, alright. Well, so far, we don't have any stacks on the last rides just yet. So that's pretty unlucky over there, because the healing was pretty insane. We also don't have the subdue completed, and the unyielding power is also not done. But that one is going to be done any second, as that level 16 is going to be in there. For Kofi is looking for it. He's looking to complete his quest. But yeah, will it happen anytime soon? As the Bruiser camp is now being taken by blue, the red team is going to form around. Unlucky, I guess, is using his ult at this point, but it doesn't really do anything because Kofi missed his talent. He also missed his skull over there, so that's also unlucky. Whilst the Anub'arak is living his best life. Frozen Punisher, and that could be very dangerous for either team, because it will turn down the fort and it will root down you on the ground if you're staying there for too long. So, yeah, I mean, that could be very troublesome for you. So let's see what happens. Hunchero over here, he's getting spotted, however. Quest completed by Kofi just in time, as we are now going for a fight. Dark Wanderer over here in some trouble. He is pretty far in there and is going to die here. Yeah, that is very unlucky going through that route. The stop side is being pushed in, so I guess the blue team has some form of a good thing over here, as the Johanna is going into the cocoon. Healing coming out there. Basharizer is getting the heal. And yeah, Kefi is going to die here. Eric's is Swift in trouble. And also falls to the ground. Yeah. 4v5, sorry. And they lost the fight. A stop sign is now pushing in pretty big. Very good for the blue team. And the Frozen Punisher is going to be theirs, as they're also going for the siege camp in the middle. What a game. Once again, guys. We are really lucky with these games. They are pretty insane. Yeah, let's see what happens now. Frozen Punisher is going to disable the tower. It's going to potentially combo with Johanna, even though she doesn't have her ult at the moment. She can go for the stun. Walk in there 15 seconds before it spawns, for the outer ult. It could be in time. Combo it together with the Mephisto. Oh man, it is so mean what they can do right now. Or this guy just goes all the way to the top side. Alright, someone is caught. Alright, Blessed Shield is there now. Let's see what happens on the next jump. Let's see what happens on the next jump. Here we go. Blessed Shield coming out right now. Durance of Hatred is connecting, but it's only going on one person. The Interrupt, the Unvulnerable, Unstoppable, whatever, is coming out. But Eric's Swift is in trouble. There's no healing available anymore, and he falls to the ground. As the blue team is now trying to end over here on the enemy core. The core is actually going down, and it's going pretty fast as well. Can the red team do something about this? It doesn't really look like they can as of right now, unless they kill Basharizer. But Basharizer is going to survive, and Batarcade is going to die here. Dark Wanderer is growing very low. Unstoppable has been used. Huntero is nearly dead. Oh, you're